Thanks, Ginger. Now, aside from strolling down the white sands of Boracay and hanging out at its famous bars, is there anything else? You can also catch the upcoming Dragonboat Festival. Yes, that'll be fun as well. The event, which will be held from April 28th to 30th, features various Dragonboat teams from countries such as Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, the US, and of course, the Philippines. Now, let's find out more about the event from our guests, the Boracay Dragon Ladies, Gigi Piit and Candy Perez de Tagle, and Mike Corpus, the marketing manager of American Tourister, the main sponsor. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mornings at ANC.
Good morning.
Boracay to me is about really sitting in the sun and sort of kicking back, but it's actually a very, very active place as well, especially during summertime, isn't it?
That's right, Paul. I mean, in Boracay, you can do anything.
Anything and everything.
From windsurfing, dragon boating,
kiting,
water sports,
right.
kiting.
Golf.
Yes. Lazing around in the sun.
Yeah, but I mean, lazing around is...
And of course, party.
And of course, partying. There you go. I mean, lazing around and partying is, of course, that's a given. That's going to happen in Boracay, right? That's why people go.
Right.
But like you said, there's so many activities that you can do, so many things to be involved in, and so many events to be involved in. And one of them, the highlight of this summer, is going to be the American Tourister Boracay International Dragonboat Festival.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Oh, it's a fun affair. There's going to be opening ceremonies on the 28th at 5 o'clock. And so there's going to be a parade of teams and then team presentations where they will do their dances.
Right.
And then there's a fashion show, cocktails. It's fun.
So it really does sound like it embraces the spirit of Boracay by, you know, not just being a race event, a Dragonboat festival,
That's right.
but then it integrates really a whole lot of the summer culture of Boracay.
That's right. We want people, the paddlers and the participants leaving Boracay to experience the Boracay life.
Right.
Which is, apart from fierce paddling, there's also fierce partying.
Right. Yes. Well, let's not forget about
Paddle hard and party harder.
Paddle hard and party harder. Okay, I like the way this sounds. And when you say paddle hard they do, because this isn't just, you know, some backyard race. This is an international level competition here. We've got teams. I mentioned it earlier. We've got teams coming in from all over the world to take part in this Dragonboat Festival.
And they keep coming back because they love it.
Boracay is a special place, isn't it?
Very special.
I mean, you two were telling us that Boracay is probably the only place where you will be able to experience a Dragonboat race, a Dragonboat Festival. The way that it happens in Boracay, you are in one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. You sit in the water while the race happens. You know, you watch the race as it comes by the famous stretch of white sand beach.
You can actually see who's winning, or at least think you can see who's winning, because it's only by a hairline of a second.
All right.
So the videos will have to, and the timers will have to do that. The race is also, just to talk about the standards of the race.
Right.
The race is sanctioned and officiated by the Philippine Dragonboat Federation, of which their members have international licenses to officiate the race.
All right.
From the International Dragonboat Federation.
There you go. So it's a serious competition.
It's a serious competition.
All right, and it's grown really since the first time that it's been done. This is the 5th year, and this year American Tourister has come on board and
as our title sponsor.
As your title sponsor. I mean, the event is called the American Tourister Boracay International Dragonboat Festival. So I wanted to ask Mike, why American Tourister has decided to get involved?
Oh, okay. Well, American Tourister is a Samsonite brand. And aside from that, it's one of the leading luggage brands in the world. And so we were trying to look for an event that could align with the brand image of American Tourister. So American Tourister is about excitement. It's about, you know, giving fun with the products that we have and you know, the energy that American Tourister is able to give. So. And at the same time, how can you resist Gigi and Candy as the organizers of the Dragonboat Festival? So, I mean, why the Dragonboat Festival? Well, for one, the Dragonboat Festival is one of the most the well-attended events right now, and from all over the world, people join the Dragonboat Festival.
Right.
At the same time, it's held in Boracay. I mean, all vacationers and tourists go there. And so, you know, we felt that it was a perfect formula for us in choosing the Dragonboat Festival in
an
Boracay.
event to be associated with. The brand itself was sort of familiar to me. I think I have one of your bags, and
oh, great!
Yeah,
That's good.
it does embrace that sort of action fun sort of lifestyle.
Right.
Going back to the event itself, I mean, like we said, it's not just a competition. It's not just fun and games either. It's the marriage of these two things that really make this event so very, very popular and well attended and well loved.
That's right. And plus, it also brings camaraderie among the paddlers.
Well, I did want to ask you guys that. I mean, is it first and foremost a competition for you guys? Because the two ladies here are avid paddlers.
Yes, we are.
Does it start off, or what's the spirit like during the event? I mean, are people sort of watching out for each other? Oh, that's the team to watch. We're going to beat them this time. Or is it really more? Is it friendlier?
Well,
is it a mix of both?
There are teams that are joining to win, and there are teams that are joining for fun.
So
and some.
Which one is your team?
You're the fun team. Do you know our name? We're the bombshells.
Well, yeah, you certainly are. You most certainly are. I gotta say, how many local teams do we have who take part in the competition, and how well do they do?
Okay, from Boracay, we have 5 teams. Yes, we have the Bombshells, All Stars, Ati team,
Guardians,
the Guardians of Bombshells. Now 6 teams, and our newest team, we have a corporate team of which we are very proud of. The Shangri-La's Boracay Resort and
There you
Spa.
go. Will this be the first time that they'll be taking
Yes,
part?
they're called the Shangri-La Boracay Flying Foxes.
The Flying Foxes. Is this a female team or
no
mixed?
Combination.
How does the competition work? Are there different categories?
We have a men's category, a women's category, and a mixed category. And this year we have a lot of teams participating. We have, I think, 17 men's teams competing, 17 mixed teams competing, and around 14 women's teams competing, and still counting. The registration's still coming in, and even if it's past our deadline.
But the question I wanted to ask was, how well do our teams do against international teams?
Last year, the winner of the
Philippine Army.
For the 500 meter
Philippine Army
was the Philippine Army, and the 300 meter champion for the men's was the Fleet Marine.
Okay.
Though in the women's category, the Stormy Dragons from Hong Kong bagged the 2 championships in the women's of 300
second
meters.
was the Boracay team.
Yes. Second to the Stormies was the Boracay.
Who is the team to watch in terms of the teams that come in to compete? I mean, is there a constant favorite, or is there a constant, malakas ng team na to? Let's,
Stormy Dragons on the women's side are very strong.
From Hong Kong?
From Hong Kong. Well, this year I think we're very interesting, and we're very honored that the International Pink Sisters Dragonboat team from America are coming.
Okay.
They are breast cancer survivors.
Okay.
And they travel the world to row.
Okay.
They're the Dragonboat team of the International Pink
I
Sisters.
hope they fly. They don't row all the way here, do they? That'd be
They're
great
here
training.
to race, to enjoy, and to have the time of their lives.
Yeah,
in
well, we
Boracay.
were seeing a few images from past races, I assume, and you can see the type of intensity that goes into these races. I mean, we're talking. It's not miles and miles of paddling. This is short, intense efforts to really 2 to 3 minutes to win these races. It's an amazing and very, very exciting visually exciting thing to watch.
It's a very addicting sport.
I imagine. Now, we were just saying how we hate Candy over here, because not only does Candy live part of the year overseas, she also lives on Boracay. But really, you were saying you spend most of your time overseas in Europe.
Yes.
Yet you make time to come out here to be part of this event, to come out and paddle, be in the sun. So obviously, Europe, that's nothing. This is where it's at.
I think Dragonboat has changed my life, and
Really?
it has changed a lot of our
In
lives.
what way?
Oh, we became healthier, stronger, younger.
Yes.
In many, many
outlook.
ways, it has changed our lives.
Really? That sounds interesting. Okay. Now, you said that we did bag top honors in terms of the competition last year in some of the categories, but I know for a fact that we're going to bag top honors when it comes to partying, right?
Oh, definitely.
That's a very, very important part of the competition.
But you'd be surprised. A lot of the teams, remember, Kens, you were talking to the
Berliners.
Uh-huh.
We had a Berliners one time, and one of them was saying, the captain was saying, I have never experienced a party like this in the business and in the social life.
Yeah.
In his life.
It was unparalleled.
Okay. Well, it's only going to get bigger, better, and more fun. I mean, particularly with American Tourister on board.
Yes,
this is
we're
be
very excited for American Tourister to be on board, and we really, really appreciate them for trusting us and to being partners with us. So it's good.
All right. Okay. Well, let's give them a few more details of the race. I'm really excited. I wish I could be there.
You should.
I want to make time for it. Let's give them a few more of the details of the event itself. I know it's from April 28th to the 30th.
Yes. The race propers are on the 29th. And the 30th.
Okay.
In the evening of the 30th is the awarding ceremony.
Okay.
And after that will be the midnight bash, the famous party.
Okay. You may not make it to the competition, but don't miss the party.
Don't miss the party, yes.
Don't miss the party.
Yes.
You better
We'd also like to give a little bit of thank you to some of our other sponsors.
Who else is involved here?
Our friends who has helped us.
We would like to thank the Department of Tourism who has always supported us, the Municipality of Malay, and Regency, which is where we hold the whole race in front of the hotel.
Okay.
Of course, American Tourister.
Definitely.
Boracay Beach Resort. Not Just Weddings and Nami Resort.
Of course.
And Boracay Realty. Gigi.
All right.
And also Hawaiian Tropic, Marine Epoxy, Standard Insurance, and the Boracay Foundation, and of course the entire Boracay community who have supported us all these years.
Super.
And
it sounds like
we fly there with Zest Air and Sea Air.
Only way to go. All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic event. The American Tourister Boracay International Dragonboat Festival. That's a mouthful right there. Thank you so much for joining us. I wish I could be there.
Please be
Good
there.
luck and have a lot of fun.
Everybody in the audience, please come. You're all welcome to witness this fabulous affair.
It sounds like it's going to be fun. Thank you so much to Mike Corpus, Gigi Piet, and Candy Perez de Tagle for joining.